Alright, hello, welcome back. I am Vicious Duck, and you are watching Foul Games. We are here playing Silent Hill 2, the remake. And, yeah, I'll be honest, the last session, I did not have a good time. I have gone ahead, and I lowered the difficulty. It's something I normally wouldn't do, but we're 10, 11 hours into this. I know we're roughly halfway through, and it is just a tedious, frustrating experience. And I would rather, number one, I'm interested to see how turning it to light combat difficulty, puzzles still the same. Also, let's give it kudos for having separate difficulties for puzzles and combat, right? Like that's a carryover from the original. That's a very good setting. But I just find it tedious, and as you see, if you watch my last session, I got killed by a creature who wasn't even on their patrol. They were set to only activate once the player had to come into contact with it for absolutely no reason. And then I even rewatched the footage with my wife, right? And the nurse literally glides across the floor and to get one of its hits on me, and it's just like, no. I got upset, and if a game is making you upset, don't keep beating your head against the wall. So I've lowered the difficulty. Hold that against me if you will, but let's just keep going, making progress, having fun. We're about to get this last chain off here, I do believe. And actually, let's make sure I have this a little bit closer. There we go. Oh, yes. In the original, this odd door leads you to the roof, right? Yeah, okay, yep, and we need the rings just like before. She is an angel no one knows. She is an angel no one knows only. I can see the lady of the door. They cannot walk along her bridge of thread. They fall from the weight of their crimes. Like bloated and ugly corpses, their sins she devours them. Sin and the sinner alike she saves them. Me she is an angel.
Everyone, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to another exciting edition of Trick or Treat, where you answer our questions correctly and win a prize beyond your wildest dreams. Or you fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It's all in the hands of our lucky contestant, James Sunderland. James, are you ready to play trick or treat?
Yes, I am, Bob.
Here's your first question. In the early 1800s, a terrible disease spread across Silent Hill, resulting in the death of many of its inhabitants. Their bodies thrown into the lake to sleep forever in their watery grave. How many souls were lost during the plague? 1, 42, 2, 67, 3, 85. Know the answer? Well, you better hold on to it. You never know when it might come in handy. Now, on to the second question. Follow Sanders Street heading east and further on to the outskirts of town. One and only one road will take you towards the lumberyard and the cemetery. What is the name of that road? 1. Bachman Road. 2. Munson Street. 3. Wiltsey Road. Did you get that? I sure as hell hope so. And for a third and final question, Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and sister were playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces with an axe. Torn flesh, smashed bones, splattered blood. What a terrible tragedy. What a gruesome end to such innocent lives. One of the victims was a local boy named Billy Locay. But what was the name of the other victim? Billy's sister. 1. Miriam. 2. Heather. 3. Julia. Well, that's the last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out? If so, fantastic. The time will soon come to collect your prizes. But be careful. If you're wrong, well, looks like that's all the time we have for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. See you somewhere, sometime, in sickness or in health. Bye-bye.
What the hell was that?
Now I'm like, oh, where's the speakers? But I guess it was probably from the radio, huh? Those questions are different than the original game. I think the third question is Miriam. I don't recall coming across any of these answers in this game yet, except for the second one, because that's a map, right? So Wills Road is, we are parked up there, we're in along. That's what we took from the cemetery. But I don't know the plague. Why did you turn around? Why? What inspired you to turn around? And see again, like the dodge mechanic. You didn't. their animation hit me, but all that mattered was, oh, he pressed dodge, so it didn't. That's dumb and lazy hit detection. I'm already getting where I'm. Yeah, I feel bad. I should complain less. Bugs? Okay. So looking at this the other way, so light difficulty, the nurse took less hits, also seemed to counter me less. And then the mannequin only took 2 hits instead of 2 bullets instead of 3. That's where I can. I was just double checking. On the in the Gymquisition, they recently looked at Silent Hill 2, and they said, "Great game. Bloober did better than expected. Wonderful atmosphere, sound design. It's just the monsters. They have a new shiny combat system, and they force you to use it. Whereas in the original, a lot of times you were encouraged not to engage in combat, right? You would want to avoid it." And like the first time we see, the monsters, like, okay, yeah, that's scary, that's cool. The first time the mannequin runs away, oh wow, that's neat. First couple jump scares, oh wow, they got me. But they are used so often that any fear goes away because you're expecting them now, right? And then once you're expecting it, and the combat is, a little clunky, it becomes more tedious and annoying. So it acts as a detriment to your experience instead of enhancing it. And then I even went back and I looked at my Silent Hill 2 playthrough from just 2 weeks ago. I had defeated 93 enemies. Many of the people posting their results from the remake are, 370 plus. So yeah, you have nearly 4x the enemies, and oh, I missed this turn. Look at all the ways I had to adjust myself to open that. I need to make better use of the quick turn button. Now we're on the other side of that gate. had a feeling. Shit. I heard this squeak. I'm like, oh no, is it behind me? And that gulp was a new one. I think it was also less... They seem to be moving a bit slower, too. My flashlight just won't penetrate that room. Is there no item here? Oh, come on. Are you serious? On its own, that's an easy one to forgive. Again, having used the Unreal Engine, it's not difficult to add collision to items and meshes. It's surprising that was missed. But I can see it being missed. That seemed a lot more normal. That seemed a lot more... That seemed a lot more proper. Oof. What's a ring?
James.
Mary! Oh. Maria, I thought... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? I was almost killed back there. I have never been so scared in my whole life. All you care about is that dead wife of yours. You couldn't care less about me, could you?
No, I just...
Then stay with me. Don't leave me alone again. You're supposed to take care of me.
I...
So what about Laura? You found her?
Yeah, but she ran away.
What? Well, we have to find her.
Yeah, you really seem to care about that girl. Do you know her?
I'd never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone and... I don't know, for some reason I feel like it's up to me to protect her. Come on, let's go look for her.
I really liked James's reaction there. He's very subtle, very monotone, right? But the second he thought it was Mary, the smile, the excitement in there, subtle, but for someone who isn't very, emotional, express themselves, that was excellent. Maria seemed a little stiff, kind of like acting. To be fair, though, from the original, Maria was the best actress, so kind of a hard act to follow. Looks like I hit everything. It feels very, very rusty. I'm not sure the hospital was quite this way in the original. Where are we here? Damn right. Wait. Where are you going?
What the hell is that?
Well, what do you know? A stroll in the rain. How romantic.
Maria. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to keep things light, James. Just humor me.
Yeah. Sorry.
Maria, we didn't check this door. Maria! It's okay, we're good. Let's check every door. I like the bottomless pool. Odd noise. I wonder if light difficulty reduced the amount of enemies.
Is that what I think it is?
On the original. The fridge.
Having trouble there?
Yeah. You think you could give me a hand?
Me? You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help? Fine.
Oh, God.
What's this?
Yeah, you're touching it.
Not very cute, is it? Here, why don't you take it?
Thanks.
So, where to now?
Come on. I think I know where those rings belong.
I think what she's missing is a bit more attitude to mask the fear. Because you can't have it both ways. If she's not scared, maybe she's not, and earlier it was meant she was acting. The patients will become the diagnosis the patients will become the diagnosis scheduled for them when they'll make recovery, as aim is always for the entire personnel, especially when their symptoms will become receding with effective treatment. What? The next schedules for them when they'll make recovery. Disassociated notice. Knowing the whole story, you could say she's not scared and was acting back there. Okay, just for the sake of it, we are going to do our best to avoid overriding our standards. So good, it tells us right on it, light. Try to only use those two save spots now. Again, I don't remember the last time I switched a game onto a lighter difficulty. I'm one of those people stubborn, and it's like I kind of feel like a failure if I can't do it on what the standard was. One of those personal, gamer card. Was I already here? Gamer card kind of things, right? Oh, right, we want to go back up, because the rings. Can I go out? This says I did go out. Oh, it's where I started, silly me. I was kind of swallowing my pride kind of a thing to lower it, but so far I'm not regretting it. I don't know the first answer. I have a 33% shot. Leaning towards 67. Let's see what happens. Yeah! There we go. Didn't even have to reload. Any other goodies in here? Excuse me? That was on the first floor. Oh, there's a third button. Second floor, apparently. Third button, I mean floor 3. Maybe only one of the elevators went to the third floor. Second one didn't. Makes total sense. Our office building was that way.
What is that?
Not my wife.
James?
What's wrong?
Let's just get out of here, okay?
What do you think I'm trying to do?
What's wrong? I thought you wanted to get out of here.
I know. It's just... something doesn't feel right.
Come on. It's gonna be fine.
I legit expected Pyramid Head to be behind the door as it's shut. It is done. Sick no more. Pick out the director's Pyramid Head all along. Can't access map. Again, I know what's coming. You probably do too if you're watching this. We're probably all fans here. And I do want to stress that I am a Silent Hill fan. First one's my favorite. running behind me. Very Nemesis-esque here when Jill's running down the alleys.
There! An elevator! Come on, hurry!
That was better. And again, more technology, more everything should be better, right? And they delivered. There we go. That's the way. That was fantastic. Aside from she was ahead of me, then she was behind me. Because in the original, I was ahead of her, right? So like that's kind of on me, that running into the elevator. I don't recall her tripping in the other. I'll review. But the fact that she tripped and James still secured his safety first, huge. There's probably, see, here I am still trying to look for stuff. Apparently there is still stuff. Have I not? I haven't been on this side before. I wish the music would have kept going. That was beautiful. That's beautiful. The potential for this illness exists in all people, and under the right circumstances, any man or woman would be driven, like him, to the other side. The other side perhaps may not be the best way to phrase it. After all, there is no wall between here and there. It lies on the borders where reality and unreality intersect. It is a place both close and distant. Some say it isn't even an illness. I cannot agree with them. I'm a doctor, not a philosopher or a psychiatrist, unlike the director. But sometimes I have to ask myself this question. It's true that to us, his imaginings are nothing but the inventions of a busy mind. But to him, there is simply no other reality. Furthermore, he is happy there. So why, I ask myself, why in the name of healing must we drag him painfully into the world of our own reality? I was thinking this was something new until that last line. I remember that from the original for sure. It's good. I mean more frame drops. You know, now I kind of want to Preserve that one too. I really wonder if there are less enemies. I might reload and check just to see. I won't bore you all with that, but I'll check and then report back. I hope I didn't miss my chance. There's nurses out here. I hope I didn't miss my chance to explore. Explore the town more. Ooh, the game did not like that. I see you. If I attack one, I'll rip the other. Oh, they were both nurses. I thought you were a straitjacket. Okay, still. Honestly, still taking a good deal of hits. I can... like literally in the end there. That'd be a cool feature if they like came out of the bodies sometimes unexpectedly. Was that too easy? They seemed much less hyper aggressive fast there. I don't know. That felt a lot better. I missed one. Probably a bug again. I heard. Where are you? Music got me. Like an item, but just a mesh bug. I haven't even gone anywhere and I already think this looks fantastic. I didn't mind that extra combat over there. It felt rewarding instead of a punishment. And I had the thought, hey, maybe it will be because there's an ambulance, lights on, health items. That's exactly what was there. That felt good. You actually... Shooting in the leg actually did cause it to stay down. Wonder if that was a fluke. He's looking left. See, I don't want to be checking every single car, but I'm not minding it at the moment. That time our animations were both going at once, so see, now I've been smiling. I've been enjoying this. I expected a load screen. I thought it was a bug. There is a bug. That was good misdirection. Because I heard the bug, the radio was going, I assumed bug on the other side. Never stopped to think there's also a mannequin. Oh, we're getting close on time. See, last session, I couldn't wait for it to end. I was just so frustrated. Now I'm like, oh no. Another thing that I had seen recommended lately was getting rid of the vignette. Because it displays even when you aren't all that damaged, apparently. Yeah. Because if I remember bad, you know, the health. Oh, he's still over there. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Old gaming habits, readying the weapon and then trying to swing. Nurse down there. Burning time, I feel. And ha! I mush you! Like getting a fly on your arm. My hesitation is like, now I'm like, was that too easy? But again, they only took one less bullet each. I probably just had the advantage with how open everything is. And the fact that they ran across and I knew they were there. Sneak on this one. I think them too, that was just one or two shots less. I think it's the movement. It's and rewatch when I died, when the one killed me in the last episode. She literally, to close the distance, the character model glided with the swing because it was unnatural. The animation couldn't handle moving that distance, and I think it was too aggro. It was too. What do I get for talking? It was too much for the character model to handle. The settings were too high. Mailing that mannequin was way easier. I'm assuming there's a bug. There you are. Oh. Just do the hole. He's already shown he can push a whole metal case over. That. As I swiped back, I saw the legs. That was good. I was talking to another fan the other day, and they had the same gripes with the combat and everything. We were both gamers. I was at a gaming convention, and just that being stubborn, not turning it down. The first time the music did it, it was cool. Now it's... Never mind, I'll be appreciative.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous!
Have you seen the size of the bugs here? You're not active yet. But you're facing me, I can't. I'm definitely taking less damage. 100%. The frames are really not liking the night. Only a 4070 Super, maybe that's the issue. Even hitting some audio bugs too. Is it stressing the processor? I have a 7800 X3D. Oh look, it's like your tattoo. Oh, is that? I saved just a bit ago, didn't I? And I kept going. I wonder if I can run up on them when their head is shaking. can. They're slower to counter, so I can get more hits in a row. I'm taking too much time. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm getting more handgun ammo too. This isn't Nellie's bar, is it? Nope. Nope. This might sound dumb, but it seems too rusty. It seems more like the movie or something, I don't know. Nice. In this direction, getting to walk into that. That's good. And again, they aren't annoying now. Bug. This is definitely giving some Resident Evil 2 vibes. Yes, I see. One bullet instead of two there. I will admit, it's definitely feeling a little too easy now. But I'm feeling much better. Maybe it's only because I was so upset until this point. I really need to stop and get to a save. And yeah, here I am still sounds like welding. A lot of really industrial sounds to go with the metal. That's where I came from. So maybe there are just... Again, I'll double check that. I don't mind a lot of enemies when I can handle them like this. I would rather have a few hard enemies or a lot of easy enemies in my Silent Hill game. Again, when there's a few of them but they're hard, you live in anticipation of that. That's what generates fear, right? Whereas playing up to this point, it was the dread of, oh, this is gonna take longer. It's not gonna be a fun fight. I love that in the distance, the diner sign.
Laura, please, wait!
Laura, I'm bleeding over here, please. Are we gonna have the great guys? There they are. In the original, I ran by them. This was one of those, only one. There was 2 or 3 in the original. And maybe the easy setting there is less.
Laura? Where did she go?
This RV has moved. All right. We have a save point. He who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into it himself. The truth can only be learned by marching forward. Follow the map. There's a letter and a wrench. We haven't gotten the clues for the item buried behind the statue, but it seems that's where it's leading us now. Again, thank you so much for watching. Hope you don't judge me too harshly for lowering the difficulty, but it's feeling a lot more fun. So I hope that makes it more fun for you too. So please, hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.